Hello, kindergarteners. I'm super excited for this week because I have heard that it is Circus Week in the kindergarten. So, our art project for this week is going to be all about the circus. So, let's get started. So, what we're going to be doing today is that we're going to be learning a little bit about marionettes. And a marionette is a fancy word to just say puppet. And it's a particular kind of puppet. It's a puppet that you control with some strings. So if you notice, I was able to make this out of just simple materials that you might have at home. And I have my little clown because I think clowns are very representative of the circus. But you can create it. Maybe it's the character of your circus that you would like to be. Maybe you're a lion, maybe you're a ringmaster, maybe you're a seal. Seals are some of my favorite characters as well. So I created one of a seal, just like that, even with a little ball on the top of the nose, playing around and having a good time. Okie dokie. In order to create my marionette, the first thing that I'm going to need is to make sure that I have all the materials. So I'm going to need a little piece of cardboard. I'm going to need some scissors, some glue, some tape. I have some yarn. If you don't have yarn, then you can use pieces of paper, and I can show you how to do that as well. You're going to need a Sharpie or a black marker and some markers, crayons, or anything else that you have to add color. So the first step that I'm going to do, I'm going to move everything off to the side, and I'm just going to focus on my cardboard piece for just a moment. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take my cardboard piece and I'm going to cut it into two sections, just like this, always making sure that my scissors are pointed away from me. And you can go ahead and go right down the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Mine are not perfectly even, but they will work just like this. Then you're going to make a T, a letter T, just like this. Think about if you were creating a T. And I am going to go ahead and I'm going to add some glue under here so that it stays and it gets connected. So I'm going to go ahead, take my glue stick, make sure I roll up enough so that it'll connect. Put down a good amount. Rolling my glue stick down before I cap it. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to press for a couple seconds just like this. Then I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side so that it can dry while I work on everything else. My next step is going to be to take my piece of paper and take my Sharpie or whatever I have to draw. If you want to start off with a pencil, you can. If you're feeling very confident, then you can go ahead and start with your piece of paper. And I'm holding my paper the tall vertical way so that I have enough space to draw whatever character it is that I want to draw. And I am going to start somewhere along the top, and I'm going to do the top of the head. I'm going to show you how to do a clown in case that's something that you're interested in doing yourself. But please feel free to do any character that you want from the circus. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do the top of the head. Kind of like that. Definitely need some funky hair. Maybe a little hat. Kind of like that. Maybe even a little flower coming off of it. I need some eyes. Clown nose. That smile. I'm going to do the neck wide enough to hold up. Then I'm going to go ahead and do one arm like this, like if it's saying hi to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the same thing over here, maybe an arm. 1, 2, 3. Kind of like that. And bringing it down. Now the fun thing about clowns is that they have really fun gear, so you can get really creative with what you add onto your clown. Maybe your clown has really fun polka dotted clothes. Maybe your clown has really fun zigzags on this side of their body. You can get creative with whatever you want to add on to the designs, and maybe it'll be like that. One part will be polka dots and the other side will be lines. Clowns have really fun outfits. And then for the bottom of my clown, I want to have big poofy pants, kind of like that. Big poofy pants, just curving it out just like that, combining it at the bottom. And clowns have really large shoes, so I'm going to make sure that my clown has really large shoes. Then on the other side as well, really large shoes, just like that. And then you can go ahead and add some color. You can even add some stripes or designs onto the pants as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my markers and add lots of detail and lots of color. Now you're going to go ahead and take the yarn and you're going to cut out 3 pieces. 2 are going to go for the arms and 1 is going to go behind the head. So you want the head string to be a little bit shorter than the other string. So I'm going to move my clown out of the way and you can go like this. It doesn't have to be too long. Probably around there. I'm going to cut. And then in order to make sure that it's the same size, I'm going to line up my string right next to each other so that I know that they are around the same, and I'm going to cut where I want it. And then this one, because this one's going to be the head, it's going to be a little shorter. I'm going to go right around there, just like that. And I have my 3 pieces of yarn. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my clown, flip it over, and I am going to put my glue right here on the back of the head and on the back of the arms where I want it to attach. So I'm going to do my head one first. I'm going to go ahead and put it anywhere behind the head. I'm going to put the shorter string down. You might have to press it down for a couple moments. Or if you prefer to do it with tape, you can also do it with tape. Up to you. I think that's good. Then I'm going to go ahead and do it here and do it here. Because I want my arms to be around the same, when I attach it to this, to my T, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put my clown like this, and I'm going to stretch out my string. This is the arm, the head, and the arm. And when I am attaching it, that is exactly how it's going to go. So arm, head, arm. So you can do it either way that you want. You can put it down and make sure that all the strings are there, or you can just take it a couple at a time. And I like to do this with my tape so that it doesn't take a long time. So I'm going to go ahead, go like this, and because one arm goes here, I'm just going to put the string down just like this, and I'm going to wrap it over. And then this is my other arm. Just like this. And now the head has to go here. If you don't have string, you can cut thin pieces of paper to replace the string in this step. Once you finish attaching your paper or your string to your cardboard tee, then you are all set, and ta-da! You will have your beautiful marionettes.